Olá pra quem tá assistindo, de volta aqui com a nossa série. E ela dorme comigo mesmo, essa cama aqui, 2 travesseiros. Tô com fome, tô com sede, vamos lá. Matou a sede. Vamos matar a fome. Eu tô com que doença? Letargia. Pra isso eu tenho isso aqui. Vai, Preston. Pronto. Então, eu falei no último vídeo que eu ia me livrar do Preston, mas vamos manter ele por aqui por enquanto. Aliás, já perdi ele tá ali dentro. Só porque eu acho que eu já vou fazer Good Neighbor de uma vez. Então toca a doutora Mari. E depois de lá a gente já embica pro castelo pra poder pegar a artilharia. Se bobear, eu já puxo a Railroad. É que o ideal seria eu fazer a Brotherhood primeiro. Por causa de eu já liberar minha viagem rápida, mas... Todavia, entretanto... Aqui eu já limpei o caminho, então dá pra gente sair correndo. Tem tanto perigo andar aqui assim. Essa portinha não fechou, isso quer dizer que a gente tá safe, não spawnou nada. Tem só os raiders aqui, mas eles não vêm atrás. Então dane-se. Nunca anda com a atirar e rezar na mão, tá? Não é legal. Se você tomar um susto com algum inimigo melee, adeus. Tá, aqui é importante. É nessa rua que eu quero entrar? É nessa mesmo. Aqui a gente provavelmente vai trombar com um super mutante. E a Brotherhood já tá aqui. Normalmente isso acontece, vamos ver se eu... É esse caminho mesmo. Quem detectou a gente? Não vai, Preston. Valeu, viu, Preston? Sua noite. Nem vou buscar o loot. Fudeu. Cadê aquele lendário? Eu quero ver ele antes que ele me veja. Merda, corre. Eu não vi que eu tava sem crítico. Deixa vir, Preston. Deixa vir.
I got something over here. And you.
Caralho, onde você tá vendo, velho? Achei. Eu tô preocupado com lendária. Deixa eu dar uma completada na minha vida. É, eles não querem vir. Deixa eu ver se dá pra dar a volta. Não, tem ninguém. Eu vou acreditar que o encontro aleatório aqui foi a Brotherhood. E corre. Corre como se não houvesse amanhã. Porque se eles te pegarem, realmente não vai ter amanhã. Pronto. Bem mais tranquilo, certo, Preston?
Hey, hold up there. First time a good neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your man, Finn. I said let him go.
You soft-head cop. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Por que você não gostou disso? Seu mala. 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 Vamos lá. As ideias desse mala, velho. Me diz, por que você não gostou? Não dá as costas pra mim. Por que você não gostou? Palhaço.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Deixa eu tirar o capacete e fica mais bonitinho pra conversar.
Amara's downstairs. You really forgot.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working,
Uma
although
coisinha.
the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Tá, tá.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember,
Dad was
you are
either drunk
experiencing these
or
memories
not
as
around.
color. This may
I guess he
prove
must have run with
disorienting
one of the
at
raider
first.
gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope
the
someone
kill
else
kick
is going
Connie.
to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And
Esse
all
andava querendo
that
meter
on the
uma
radio,
bala.
all useless talk.
Tá, tchau.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Verdade.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Fine. You'll see.
But we don't...
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance.
Aqui vai dar a dica de mais onde eles estavam, São Francisco.
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
O revólver dele que a gente pegou.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Essa é do corredor. A próxima tem um spoiler. Eu acho que é na próxima. Não, é na última.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Pra entender, esse é o momento de vingança do Kellogg porque mataram a esposa e a filha dele.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
E não entra aqui em terceira pessoa, que fica escroto, tá? Você fica se vendo como se você estivesse usando Stealth Boy.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So,
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I
Viu?
could,
Era São
maybe.
Francisco que ele estava.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's this family, lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Agora eles sendo contratados pelo Instituto.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do, as you can see.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
E só pra constar, esse sintético tá me encarando, ó. Não era pra ele estar olhando pra mim, que eu não tô aqui. Ó. Que medonho.
If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer.
Ficou com medo de tomar
One of these has
tiro, né?
got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Não olhem pra mim. Eu não tô aqui.
Suspended.
Kellogg, para da frente. Obrigado.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all just...
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Find it. Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Sacou a arma.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Paciente principal.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to.
Ela virou monstro.
And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
E ele é um filho da mãe. É, inverteu o papel. É a vez dele fazer alguém perder.
Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
E agora?
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Não olha pra mim, Sean. Nem você, Caleb.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Só deixa eu pausar aqui, só pra constar. O que ele tá falando é que esse Sean é o sintético. O velho é o Sean. Mandou o Sean e o Kellogg pra cá pra servir de isca pro nosso personagem. Eles só foram a isca aqui.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Aí só uma curiosidade, não tem parede aqui atrás de mim, mas aqui tá o reflexo da parede atrás de mim.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna... The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Oh,
we know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Teleportou. Deixa eu sair de perto.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Não vai não.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. movements.
E agora bugou o som.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
E só pra constar, Fort Reagan, estradinha, Mar Reluzente. Ele estava exatamente a caminho do Mar Reluzente, condiz com a história. Aqui você pode pegar as coisas, então. Ele dá uma pipocada querendo falar que é roubo. Pronto, não vai pegar muito mais que isso não.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Então, vou encerrar o vídeo.
Sounds like
aqui.
Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Não vou passar a missão agora. Vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Valeu, falou e até a próxima. Fui!